Hi, and welcome to the Pat Answers video series on navigating malaise and rekindling a spark. Today we've got question number 4 for you, and question number 4 is simply this: how do people deal with malaise when they discover it in their lives? And what I've noticed is that when people are feeling stuck or uninspired, like they're in a rut, that they tend to choose one of 3 ways to deal with it. First option is one of resignation. Resignation runs around waving a white flag of surrender and saying, well, you know, that's just the way things are when you're 30, 40, 50, 60, really, pick a number. Resignation tells you that you're way too old to learn something new, or it's way too late to give anything else a try. It says, suck it up and live with it. So that's one option. A second option that I see people engaging in is detonation. Now, detonation runs around with a hand grenade going, pull the pin, you know you want to pull the pin, right? Now, maybe you've seen people who have blown things up. They've blown up marriages or relationships, they've blown up careers, they've had total lifestyle makeovers in one form or another. And that's not to say that detonation isn't a good choice in certain instances, but if it becomes the constant pattern, one of blowing things up and starting over, blowing things up and starting over, then what happens is that you have a lot of collateral damage. You lose some of the good things along the way. So we've got resignation, and we've got detonation, and we've got a third choice here as well that people explore, and that is simply exploration. It's more of a middle way in which you set out to discover some new directions that maybe have a potential to lift that fog of midlife malaise and restore some kind of a sense of excitement about life. Now, exploration has its challenges too, and most notably, it can't be forced and it won't be hurried. It just takes its own sweet time. And what I really like about exploration is that since we're going to be experiencing malaise over and over again through our lives, it's a great skill to develop. And it avoids just sitting stuck in that rut, being resigned, and it avoids blowing things up that don't necessarily need to be blown up along the way. So the short answer to today's question, how do people deal with malaise, is that they do it in one of 3 ways. You can either give up, resign yourself, or you can get out, blow things up and toss it all away, or you can find your way through and set out to explore what's next for you. So that's it for today's question, and in the next episode I'm going to be sharing a 3-step process for exploration and how to navigate your way through that fog of malaise. So stay tuned.